Hi again. Welcome back to today's class and today's lesson using pronouns correctly. Last time we've talked about personal pronouns, antecedents, possessive pronouns. Today we talk about possessive adjectives. Let's look back at possessive pronouns briefly. We said that possessive pronouns show ownership. A possessive pronoun is used to replace a possessive noun to avoid repetition. Some possessive pronouns are used with nouns and some stand alone. Let me give you an example. This book is my book, not your book. This sounds repetitive, right? Instead of saying this is my book, not your book, we say this book is mine. So we replace my book with mine, the possessive pronoun mine. This book is mine, not your book. Okay, there is still repetition. What could we replace your book with? Your book could be replaced with yours. This book is mine, not yours. See, we've used the possessive pronouns mine and yours to avoid repetition, and they replaced the possessive nouns. Now let's look at possessive adjectives. What are possessive adjectives? Possessive adjectives are my, are, your, his, her, its, their. They are called weak possessive pronouns. Why are they weak? Because they cannot stand alone in a sentence. They are determiners that come before a noun to show who or what owns it. Let's take an example. Where is Lisa? I have her book. The possessive adjective her sits before the noun book to tell us that it belongs to Lisa. We cannot say I have the book. Whose book is that? We don't know. So we say her book to show that the book belongs to Lisa. Let's take another example. The students have left their books in the classroom. Their books. There is a possessive adjective that comes before the noun books. It tells us that the books belong to the students. Their books, the students' books. Another example. You are a great artist. I like your drawing. Where is the possessive adjective? The possessive adjective here is your. Your is a possessive adjective that comes before the noun drawing, and it tells us that the drawing belongs to you. Jasmine came to my exhibition. I think her friends liked my art. Her is a possessive adjective. It comes before the noun friends to tell us that those friends belong to Jasmine. They are Jasmine's friends. The cat is under the table. I can see its tail. It is a possessive adjective that comes before the noun tail to show that the tail belongs to the cat. Is it more clear now? I hope so, because now we are going to solve some exercises together. In this first exercise, you have to replace the underlined noun with the appropriate pronoun. Sarah loves to read books. Blank reads books every day. Sarah is the underlined noun here. What pronoun do we use to replace the noun Sarah? Sarah here is a subject. Sarah is a girl. So we replace the noun Sarah with the subject pronoun she. Sarah loves to read books. She reads books every day. Number 2. The dog chased the ball. Blank chased the ball eagerly. We have to replace the noun dog with an appropriate pronoun. What pronoun would you choose? Dog here is a subject. Who chased the ball? Dog. Dog chased the ball. Secondly, is the dog a human here? Of course not. It's an animal. So we do not use the pronouns he, she, or they. Instead, we use the pronoun it. It chased the ball eagerly. To replace the noun dog, we use the pronoun it because dog is an animal. Number 3, Mark and Lisa are going to the store. Blank are going to the store together. Mark and Lisa is underlined. We have to replace Mark and Lisa with an appropriate pronoun. First off, Mark and Lisa are subjects here. Who are going to the store? Mark and Lisa are going to the store. So they are subjects in this sentence. We use subject pronouns. Okay, now next. Are they singular? Do we use a singular subject pronoun or a plural subject pronoun? Do we say she are going to the store together? Or do we say he are going to the store together? Or it are going to the store together? Of course, none of these. It should be a plural pronoun. We use they. They are going to the store together. Mark and Lisa are going to the store. They are going to the store together. Now I want you to pause the video and try to solve number 4 and 5 on your own. And when you are finished, please compare your answers to this answer key. In this exercise, you have to identify the antecedent of the pronouns in bold. Number 1, Sarah loves her cat. Who does hair refer to? Whose cat is that? Sarah. Hair refers to the noun Sarah. The antecedent here is the noun Sarah. Number 2, the children found a lost puppy and they decided to take it home. They. They is the pronoun in bold. Who does they refer to? What's the antecedent of the pronoun they? Who found the lost puppy? Who decided to take the lost puppy home? Children. Children decided to take it home. Children is the antecedent of the pronoun they. John and Lisa went to the park. They enjoyed themselves on the swings. They is also in bold here. What's the antecedent of the pronoun they? Who enjoyed themselves on the swings? John and Lisa. John and Lisa enjoyed themselves on the swings. John and Lisa went to the park. John and Lisa are the antecedents of the pronoun they. This is the answer key for the exercise. Now, in this exercise, read the sentences below. Underline the possessive pronoun and write its antecedent in each sentence. You have an example here. John forgot to bring his backpack to school. Where is the possessive pronoun here? His is the possessive pronoun here. His comes before the noun backpack. It shows that the backpack belongs to John. John is the antecedent, and his is the possessive pronoun. Let's try to solve the sentences together. The dog wagged its tail happily. Where is the possessive pronoun here? It is the possessive pronoun. Who wagged its tail happily? The dog. The dog wagged its tail happily, right? So to whom does the tail belong to? To the dog. This is the tail of the dog. It is the possessive pronoun and dog is the antecedent. Number 2. Emily's parents brought her a new bicycle. Where is the possessive pronoun here? The possessive pronoun is hair. Hair is the possessive pronoun. To whom did the parents buy the bicycle? To Emily. They bought Emily the bicycle. They bought Hare the bicycle. So Emily is the antecedent of the possessive pronoun Hare. Number 3. The students handed in their homework to the teacher. Where is the possessive pronoun here? Of course, by now you should have been able to memorize the possessive pronouns. So where is it? There. There is a possessive pronoun. To whom does there refer to? Who handed in their homework? Who did the homework? The students. There refers to the students. That's correct. So the students is the antecedent of the pronoun there. Now I want you to try and solve numbers 4 and 5 on your own. Pause this video, try to solve them on your notebook, and when you're finished, please compare your answers to this answer key. Don't pick out the answers. I want you to try it yourself. I'm sure you will do well. That is all you need to know for this lesson. Thank you for listening.